So hello guys and welcome, and today we are going to be playing some Green Infect. This deck was made by ICT95, who is basically a god of this archetype. They have won many challenges. The experiment for today though is to see if Go Force or Lotus Petal is better, because a lot of people, me included, actually still play Lotus Petal, but Go Forth is actually much cheaper in Pauper, and if it makes the deck a lot more consistent, it's probably the better option. So we are going to see what's actually better. The rest of the deck is very standard. We have the tunnels and all the buff spells, you know, the creatures, the Glistener Elf, the Ichor Claw Mirror, and the Blight Mamba, along with the Ogre here, and then some protection spell in the Snakeskin Whale and the Vines of Vastwood. This sideboard is very interesting. It varies in most versions, but ICT has decided to play Gutshot, which I think is very smart. It's very powerful. Again, it's a free spell, so it doesn't disrupt your gameplay, which is probably the most important part. 3 nature claims, you know, we don't really care if the opponent gains 4 life, so this is very amazing since we deal the damage in terms of the poison counters. 2 scattershot archers against fairies, 2 safekeepings against a lot of removal, 2 ramp through, I guess, if we need removal, if we need to get rid of something really important, and 3 crypts. Again, it's a graveyard hate that does not disrupt the curve, which is the most important part of the sideboard. So let me know if you think Go Forth or Lotus Petal is better in this deck, and I will see you in the games. So we are going second against Muso. We will keep. I think this is okay. Island, Fairies here. Okay, so it's Fairies. We are going to play a forest and just say go. Nothing too crazy here. Okay, they attack here. Let's see if they flip a ninja. They don't. They don't. Okay. So they probably have a counter spell. Not probably, but actually 100%. So we'll just play forest and say go. Yep, Fairies here. And they say go. Okay, so they missed a land. That's a little bit of a redeeming factor. We have a forest here. We will play the Mare. And we will leave a Snakeskin Whale to play on the Mirror. If they have something like a Snap, or maybe like Bind the Monster, or any of those blue pseudo removal spells, right? They decide to attack with both of the fairies. Interesting. Okay, Embiggen, I mean, they could be potentially dead, right? Yeah. Let's try and equip a Rancor first. They will use a spell starter sprite. That's completely fine and understandable, and we are okay with that. We could use Snakeskin Whale. No, never mind. It targets the Rancor, right? So we couldn't. Let's attack. They will go ahead and play a Brinebarrow Intruder. We will Snakeskin Whale in response. Don't let them target. Let's see how they block, and if they even block, right? They actually do block. They actually double block. So we just eat both of their creatures. I mean, that's great for us, right? And then I feel like we can play the second mirror here. It's highly unlikely they will have an answer for both, so they attack. That's ballsy. So I think they will like flip a ninja maybe or something. Oh, big one too. End of one mind. So the only thing they could really have is like a spell pierce, right? But I think they will play Fairies here, which means we should be able to win from this. Okay, Ogre, not that good. We will attack instantly. No blocks. Well, let's Embiggen, and let's Embiggen again, and this should be GG. Okay, 1-0. Let's see what can we do in the sideboard. Luckily, we have 3 Gutshots, Scattershot Archers as well. Let's cut some Growths, bring up the Archers, and some Gutshots as well. Cut 1 Vines, and probably just like 1 Ogre. And let's resubmit. They probably have some things they will bring as well. I'm not sure what they have. They probably, I mean, if they have Gutshots as well, that could be really bad. But I think Fairies, I'm not sure if they play it. I know the Terror plays it, right? The Talarian Terror deck, that's mono blue, that definitely plays it. But I think Fairies don't play it, so maybe we are okay. Okay, so we go second now. Definitely not playing Pokemon Go on my phone in the meantime. We will keep this. I think 2-lander with Glistener Elf, decent amount of protection, and the way to give trample is very solid, right? They go for Harryish Strix, so that's reasonable, I would say, right? So there is no way they have a counter spell, which means we can safely play a Glistener Elf. Obviously, if they have something like a Snap is a killer of Infect, because they can just snap it, and the 2 mana they untap, they can use to counterspell, which is definitely very difficult for us to beat. Okay, they're attacking, so I'm thinking maybe Ninja, maybe waiting for a counterspell. It's like 50-50, right? Yep, it's waiting for a counterspell, sure. I mean, we could try to play the Blighted Mamba, but it's like so obvious they have a... I mean, if they have a counterspell, to be honest, we wouldn't mind them using it on the Mamba, because spell starter sprite doesn't work here, which is great. So we will attack first and see what that brings. We could also like Rancor first, but that's very suspicious if they have a Snap. So let's jam with the Glistener Elf. Okay, let's try out the Mamba. It's like 50 50-50, right? Because the counterspell works well, spell starter sprite doesn't. So if they have a counterspell, I'm fine with them using it on the Mamba. Yeah, they have it. Sure, no problem. Absolutely no problem. They will attack again, and now I'm realizing that maybe if they have like a bind the monster, I should have probably hold the mana for something like Wines, and maybe even the Go for it, so that we don't lose mana next turn. Okay, they attack like this. Okay, so they play the Fairy Miscreant, which means we have we are actually doing well here. They would need to block if they want to get rid of this. We draw. It's a gut shot. Wait, are they dead by any chance? I don't think so, right? Because this is 4. They already have 1 though, so that's 5. And then the Rancor is... Are we like 1 off or something? I mean, I think we are using the gut shot on the Fairy no matter what. So let's do that. Oh, I almost dealt damage to myself. I mean, using Go Force to find land is not a problem. We actually would kill them if I didn't do the thing last turn where I played a snake. So this is 5, and then we can get maximum of 2 damage. Honestly, that's fine. We can just like rancor this up, right? And that would be 7. Yeah. Let's attack for 3. We have 2 options. We can cycle the Go for it, which I don't think we will do, or we can use the Wines during their turn. If they like decide to snap it or use bind the monster or something. Harrier's Tricks. Luckily it doesn't work anymore. Or I guess it does. They can tap the forest. Wait, did they just tap the Harrier's Tricks? What are they doing? What? I thought they would like tap the land at least, right? Maybe a misclick, maybe a misclick. It happens to all of us, me included. Now, are they scared? Will they even attack with the ninja? They will, okay. They definitely will. Do they have a land? If they do, I'm a little scared. They don't. I'm not scared then. Okay, Lan over Augur. Not a big fan of that guy. I think I will main phase just Might of the Old Crowseye if that works. It does? Okay. Well, then we can attack, I guess. And we win 2-0 against Fairies. Very suspicious place on their side, but I will take it. So Franklin is the next opponent. We are going second, and hand is pretty keepable, I would say. Okay, Sacred Cat. Interesting. Could be like Colgates or something, maybe. Okay, we'll definitely just do nothing, probably. We will cycle one of the Go Forts for a land. I don't think we will cycle the second one, but the one is fine. Yeah, it's definitely Colgates. Let's cycle one of the Go Forts, and by cycle I mean let's just find the land. Okay, Might of Old Crowseye is pretty cool. We'll start off with the Mirror, since the Mirror is much better to actually push damage. They will instantly Tribune Charm, sure. Okay, they missed the land, which makes me somewhat happy, right? We will go with the Mamba. If they have another like Tribune Charm, we will use Snakeskin Whale and end step. Alright, do we want another land or do we want to use this as a buff spell? I think buff spell is the better option here. Okay, we do find the land anyway, which is nice. We can use the Rancor here. Then I guess this is just a 1-1, so this is 4, 9, 4, 6, 7. So it would be a 10. Yeah, let's just might main phase, to be honest. They do block, which takes 1 point of damage off. We'll just let this go. 6 poison counters. And then probably just play a second Mamba in case they present a blocker. And or kill the other Mamba. They will use a Sacred Cat, say go. Vines of Vastwood is sweet. I think we just won the game. Obviously pretty unlucky for them that they didn't find lands. Okay, so we will just cast the Vines of Vastwood, and that's the first game. The second one. So what could be a problem are things like Prismatic Strands. We definitely could use Gutshot. This is pretty good against, how is it called? 2 mana Saga, you know which one I mean. The one that creates the 2/3 glider. The Modern Age, right? Scattershot seems pretty nice actually, because of the Hawks. So we have a lot of things to add here. I think I will cut 1 Mamba, bring 1 Archer. I guess we will cut some Growths, and to be honest, maybe even some Lanover Augurs. Bring the Archers. I also like some Gutshots, to be fair. And we can try 1 Nature's Claim. It's mostly against the 1 enchantment, right? And other than that, it's not that good. So let's go. Hand is pretty sweet again. A lot of creatures. The Gutshot could be very useful unless it's a Sacred Cat. We will keep. They go for Heapgate. Ooh, what? Okay, it's not Colgate. It's maybe like Celestia Gates actually. Bad read from me, but I think I've seen this deck before. It performed quite well actually. Okay, Escape Tunnel is nice. We will Just play one of the elves, right? If it gets removed, we are okay with that. Okay, nothing here. Another forest. Let's play a forest, because we can kick the vines if they decide to remove the Glistener Elf. Nothing, sure. Do we keep the vines or just play the Mamba? I think we are going to play the Mamba. Still have the Gutshot if a blocker comes. Okay, Basilisk Gate, Combat Step, and Step, sure. Another vines. Let's just play a forest and honestly just double attack. Let's see if they want to remove something. No, okay. Let's play last of the elves, and vines are probably the win condition here, right? Wait, what exactly are they doing here? Rancor. Rancor is a great draw, so we will try to Rancor the Blight Mamba. I mean, do we just win, or... This is 5. We could try to go for the vines, but I don't really want to be greedy here, to be honest. I don't know what they could have. Like, Traben Charm doesn't do anything, except, like, destroying the Rancor, maybe. No, I think I'm going vines, actually. I don't know. I'm not sure what they could have. I will try it. I will try to cast the vines with Kicker. It works, okay. Yeah, they have something. Ooh, they have Moment's Peace. Right, Fogs. They're playing green, obviously. Let's play the Escape Tunnel and just say go. That makes a lot of sense then. Okay, Snakeskin Whale, sure. They can flashback the piece if they want to. They will, sure. Manor Gate 2. We find a go forth. Okay. Let's attack with everything, see what they do. Do you think they have another? We could try and play go forth here if we really wanted to and just kill them, but I believe there is another Moment's Piece, so we'll just, you know, let's just keep it. Yeah, they go to 8 poison counters. I feel like they had another one. Okay, Guardian of the Guild Pact, that's no issue. Snakeskin Whale as well. Okay, we can just attack, to be honest. Keep it really simple. I will just use go forth on the Mamba. Not that so we kill, but more like just keeping it alive, right? So they have a fog now. They have a fog, yeah, an actual fog. No problem. This is Naya Gates, I feel like. There has to be a Riding Chrysalis somewhere in the deck, right? They go for a Traben Charm. I think we will just Snakeskin Whale here. They go for a Breath Weapon. Yeah, that's pretty insane, right? Does that mean we lose? Probably. I mean, unless we draw a creature right here, I think it's pretty over, right? And the Sacred Cat top it off. If we draw a creature, I feel good. If we don't, I think we are in big trouble, actually. Go forth. Yeah, let's just say go. I will give it one more turn. I will give it one more turn here. Huge Guardian. We will try to go forth just to thin the deck and have more chance to find a creature instead of a land, right? And begin. Yep, let's go to game 3. So I think the crypts are pretty necessary. The gutshots, they are fine, but it's nothing major here. I like the gutshots a little. I like the growths a little bit more now that I look at their deck. I still don't like the augurs all that much, although they could be fine. I don't really know. I want to add the crypts, at least 2 of them, and just say go. We win now, which is nice. We can go first. I mean, no creatures. We need to mulligan this. This is a little better, not the best though. I mean, we have some action here, which is, you know, good. Maybe we can win on 1 land. Let's keep. Let's ditch the Mamba here. Okay, we will open with a elf, of course. We go for Citadel Gate. If you draw land, I think it's over, right? Oh, it's over. Okay, that's cool. So it's 4-8. Yep, it's over. So that's what the Infect deck can do to you, I guess. And that's 11 poison counters. So that's 2-1 against Naya Gates. That was a sick game, I feel like. Good showcase of the deck. Alright guys, so we are back with the conclusion. And the deck was pretty amazing. It's fast, it's effective. It's exactly like I like my decks, to be honest. The Go Forth seems a little bit better than Lotus Petal because you can find a land with it. It's also a buff spell if you don't need the land, which is amazing. And there is a rule, I think, in Commander that ramping doesn't matter if you don't make your land drop. So Lotus Petal was kind of like that. You often play your Lotus Petal and you don't make a land drop, so it's like the land drop is actually like better than the Lotus Petal. So Go Forth is a modal card, which means that you can basically choose what you want and need in the situation, which is obviously amazing. I love the sideboard as well. You know, the cheap cards play really well with the game plan. They don't really slow you down, and the claims are obviously really smart since you don't care about their life at all. And guys, we are getting really close to 1000 subscribers. If we make it until the next Monday, which means in like 7 days exactly, actually. So if we make it within a week, that's exactly when I come from my holidays with my friends. So if we can make it to 1000 subs, subs, we will do a special video, a whole day where I play your guys' deck. So if you want to be a part of it, definitely join the Discord and send your deck list. We will be playing, even if it's your favorite brew or if it's a bad deck you want me to try against all those meta decks, we will do them all. So let me know what did you think about this version of Infect, and I will see you soon. Have a good day. Bye.